So there's no way I'm starting something without my coffee. Coffee is here. It's just literally, it's one of those non-negotiable things, for sure. So the coffee is here. That's great. Not my first one today. It's good. But the parcel yesterday, it was out for delivery, but it's not there. I don't have it. Maybe it comes today. I hope so. The weather, also not the best today. It's kind of rainy, it's kind of cold for June. But that's both things, two things I have no control over. And I think that's a cool topic to reflect on, no? But so what? So I literally could have waited the whole day, no? I did not. I had a productive day though. But yeah, instead I worked. But honestly, it took me a moment to cope with the fact that my parcel with the tripods won't arrive today. But it's nothing that is in my control. So like I already said, we should focus on what is actually in our control. And it sounds so simple, right? It really sounds like, oh, okay, no, it's not coming, it's not in my control, so I have a happy and lovely day. No, it's not like that. It is definitely not like that. So it also took me a while. I was also frustrated, annoyed, because it's supposed to be there yesterday. And today, it won't come. But of course I was annoyed, and it's totally fine if you're annoyed, even if it's not in your control. But the point is like not to fixate on that, not contemplate on that, because it doesn't matter how many hours you contemplate about that, it won't make the thing come faster. So the point is, how would you then deal with it? I mean, it's totally okay to be frustrated. There's nothing you can do about that. You're gonna feel frustrated and no contemplation in the world will fix that. But one thing that helps me in those moments is I sit down and I quickly just write out what's on my mind, that I'm frustrated about it, and I give it a couple of minutes to just feel through the emotion. And then I pick one thing that I can actually do about it, that I can control about it. And it is basically just calling the logistics company. And I did that. So the issue is that the delivery guy here had just way too much to do yesterday. And it didn't catch up with all the parcels to be delivered. So sadly, mine got brought back. So it sounds so simple, right? It really sounds so simple to just remind yourself of the things that you have in your control, and everything will be great, right? No, definitely not. I mean, how many years am I reminding myself of the things that I actually have agency about, or can control? And it is really like a constant reminder. And you can also see also this guy, he's reminding himself about that fact so often. And there we are again, the repetitions in meditations. And it is a thing. It is not something you're going to be perfect about first try. It's not something that's going to come super easy. It's not something that's just there. It is repetition. And from personal experience, don't judge yourself. Also, this sounds super easy, but it's also a training process. I know myself. I went through that also, in the beginning, I was, okay, I should focus on the things that I have under control. And if I failed that, I was like, dang, you know it. You should focus on the things that are in your control. And this self-judgment doesn't make it easier, right? So it is really a process of constantly reminding yourself like, hey, what's in my control here? What can I actually do? And accept that you're frustrated, accept that you're feeling whatever emotion comes up, totally fine. And the goal is just to get a pinch better every time on not letting something that's outside of your control consume your whole day. I mean, for me today, I was really anticipating this parcel, and for my ADHD brain, it's working like, oh wow, this parcel, we need to get it today. Otherwise, things will happen or not happen, right? And then basically, of course, the frustration kicks in and you're like, oh, dang it. Why? Why exactly this delivery? And I was super frustrated, and yeah, I was really super frustrated. But the point is, I try to really then say like, okay, look, I can be angry about that, but that will just consume a lot of time that is not changing anything. My worrying about that, my thinking about that won't make the delivery guy suddenly appear. So what can I do right now? I can really lock into a work task, and that's what I did. Of course, in the beginning, it was also kind of hard to be like, okay, I need to let this go. I want to focus on that. I need to remind myself a couple of times, and at some point, I just put on some music and focused on it, distracting me, and then it worked, and I just locked in onto the thing. And after like half an hour, it was really like I was really in the mindset of saying, I'm gonna be there tomorrow. If not, I'll figure something out as I go.